welcome to episode 8 at the CanLearn Library here at the North Battleford Library. Today I'm going to make a do-it-yourself candy jar using a clay pot, a rose bowl, and a few other items. Are you ready? Let's start. These are the supplies you're going to need for your candy jar. A 4-inch terracotta pot and the saucer. You will need a wooden knob. You will need a rose bowl, some acrylic paints. I chose Gorilla Glue. They had recommended E6000 glue. I was not able to locate that, so I'm going to try Gorilla. You'll need a glue gun. That part will be for decorating with the ribbon. Some ribbon, a paintbrush, some scissors, and a thing for water. So now you are ready to go. Okay, because I have the Gorilla Glue, they recommend that you dampen the area that you're going to put the glue on. So I'm going to just dampen the area, and that helps with the bonding, I guess. And they also recommend that you wear gloves because it can stain the clothes or your hands. So I recommend definitely gloves. So now I'm going to put the glue onto here. Just right in the center. You don't want to put too much because it is going to expand. So I'm going to put the knob right on there. And what's nice about this one is because it has a flat bottom, it's going to make it easier to stay. Now they want you to put some weight on it. So we're trying to figure out what would work, and my coworker said, what about this? Because it curves and it's going to give you the weight, and as long as nobody disturbs it. Oops, maybe this way. And there we go. So now we've got to make sure that that stays. They recommend 24 hours. So I guess we'll be back to do the painting once this has set. While we're waiting for that knob to dry on there, I thought, well, let's paint the base. So I've chosen white acrylic paint, and I'm going to just put some in a container here. Don't know how much I'll need. I guess I'll find out. Okay, so just going to give this a nice coat and see. I'm not sure how it's going to paint on here, but. And I also got myself a jar so that I can rest this on to dry without the edges touching. So I'll just get this painted up. Find out whether I need more than one coat, but that remains to be seen. You never know with white, I guess. So, and this is, the terracotta is kind of a darker color, so let's see how that looks. Get the bottom here. Just try to do it as smoothly as I can. Inside might be the best way. Okay. problem. Oh, I guess I'll go like this to get the edges. Looks like I've covered everything. We'll just see how much that soaks up. So we'll let that dry. And as I said, I'm going to put it onto this jar. It can dry. There we go. All right. Gotta play the waiting game. Back. All right. As you can see, this glued well overnight. I'm just going to set that aside. And I did do 2 coats of white onto this. And I thought what I'd do before I paint this was put my decorative ribbon around here. So I've plugged in my glue gun and I cut out a piece that I think might work around here, just around the edge. So I'm going to glue that on. And me and the glue gun always have a battle, so I don't know how you do it, but I'm going to try my best. So here we go. So I'm going to put some glue onto here, onto different parts of the ribbon. And luckily, there's little, putting one on each of the minor little butterflies. So we'll see how that works. So I'm just going to put it around the edge, and I'll just hope you can see this. Okay. Maybe I better do it this way, or I might not be very straight. Okay, so I'm just going to put as much glue as I can here. One thing I hate about the glue gun is that it always gets those stringy parts, but at least you can fiddle after and fix it up. So if it doesn't look quite right, you can probably take it off. It won't be like the Gorilla Glue, which once it's there, it's set in stone. So, okay. Ooh, there's the strings. Okay, so I think I cut it just a little too long, so I'm going to just trim what I've got here, like this. Right. A little more glue, I think, just to make it. And there you can see that it's got it right around the edge. So that'll get time to harden, and if it doesn't, well, I'll fiddle some more. Okay, so the next part I was gonna do was, after that part was done, I think I'm gonna put it back onto my jar, and I'm gonna put my gloves back on, because now what we're gonna do is glue this part to the base of your pot. So let's get the gloves on. As I said, this parts of it doesn't take very long. It's just making it set so that it's not going to move around on you. Okay, let's get the gloves on and get our Gorilla Glue out. Right, so we're going to set that there, and I'm going to do a circular around the whole area with the glue, and then I'm going to set straight. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to set this on top again, since it worked so well. All right, so we're going to let that sit overnight. And in the meantime, we're going to paint. I thought a nice blue would set off. This blue actually is pretty close to my butterflies, so we'll just get some paint going on that. Right. Oops. Okay. I don't know what this paint will be like, whether it'll need another coat, but I'm going to get this painted. Myself in the corner. Okay, let's see. Now, get the edge here. I think I've got it all. I'm just going to set it. I hope this will fit on here. Maybe the edges might have to redo. So then we'll just let this dry up. And then we'll be back later to check on how everything is doing. Okay, we're back for the final finale. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And the glue looks like it's holding. So the Gorilla Glue, I guess, does work if you can't find E6000. And it looks like one coat is good for the lid. So I'm going to just put that on there. And you have your do-it-yourself candy jar. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join us for the next time on the CanLearn Library at the North Battleford Library. Take care.